Hi Libra, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of July, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, inspired in the current Cancer season we are on. So if you would like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box, where you can also find the current list of reading services I offer. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Libra, I'll be channeling messages for the collective of your sign, and then we'll tie it together also with the cards that will be showing up. I do feel like some of you are trying to decompress, get rid of high levels of stress you have been under. But there seems to be like this difficulty in managing it still. It's like I see some of you trying to de-stress, decompress, but not being easily effective, whatever you're trying out here. So there's issues in your life right now that are really getting to you in a way that can be affecting your health, that can be affecting your abilities to relate and be out there functioning in the ways that are, true mirrors, a true resemblance of how you like to be dealing with people, how you like to be out there. So you might feel frustrated because you don't have the patience, or you don't have the ability to transmit, communicate, give away things the way you used to, the way you like to. You might need to adapt to circumstances right now that feel somehow forced. Some of you, it's like you feel like you're being forced into something tight, into something like a tight space, a tight place, or you feel like you're pushed against the corner, and there's that pressure of needing to either fight back, react, or allow this to happen. So for many of you Libras, this is also issues of boundaries within relationships that are a little bit tricky right now. I do feel like for some of you there could be here like ultimatums coming through, or again, you're being backed against a corner in a sense that there might be circumstances and people that need your need a word or a decision, an assertive stand, and you might not be able to deliver that quite yet, and so that feels like that pressure. Some of you might want to back away from something. So like a decision you've made or something you got yourself into that now you're seeing is actually like just stressful and not for you. And the process to go back, to reverse this decision you've made, it can be a little bit difficult in the month of July. I do feel like, again, just there's some of you Libras that people are just not getting what you want. Yeah, defensiveness. Here it is. 7 of Wands, the limits. So, definitely, there's times in July that things can get heated. You can feel under attack a lot. You can feel defensive, protective about you, your space. Again, your limits, the things you want to protect, the things you want to ensure remain under your control. But also, it's a little bit of this energy of you needing to stand up, of you needing to do something, claim something, be outspoken about something. And you might come to realize that you need to do this, but at the same time it stresses you out that you have to take such a firm stand, or that whatever it is you perceive is the consequence of this. You could also just feel very impatient, alarmed, You can feel like you don't trust things around you, that you can get your guard down for some reason. So it is a tense month, stressful energy for Libra. I do feel like there's something like something here about mutual feelings, but there's something here about you and another person where there's this shared sense of affinity, interest, but where there might be a lot of this game of you first and then I respond. So it's like for love, your love life could be also suffering from this energy of the Seven of Wands, in the sense that if you feel like nobody is moving, nothing is moving in terms of your love life right now, specifically if you have a person of interest, it's because due to pride, none involved is here taking the first step, the needed step to make things move. You might be afraid to let someone in, to allow someone to get to know you deeply. You might be resisting the urge to fall here for someone. And for those of you that are in relationships can just be very conflict prone right now, because your needs right now might not be so tied to partnership, which is unusual, but it's like now that you are focused in other things, or you just need this couple of months to focus on other things, is when partnerships come in and you need to make up your mind or make up here a decision or invest, and you don't feel you have space in your life right now to do this. This is for some. For others of you is that you just want your person of interest or your love partner to understand that you need to focus on something else outside of the relationship, and this might be causing conflict, ultimatums, as I said, a lot of energies of not seeing eye to eye, not being on the same page with people because you're different, you're not your usual self, and this threatens people as well. It threatens those that have an attachment to you in particular. So you might be, completely in love with someone, but you're not showing it, and this is affecting. I feel like it's just like it's affecting because you used to give an energy here that has of confidence in what you had going on, and now you're showing something else. You're easily irritated, triggered, annoyed by questions or by attempts to what you see as invasion of territory. So you can see that things you used to allow, now you're not allowing. And that feels also like a threat to those that are used to come in whenever they want, have access to you whenever they want. So it's not all bad. I just feel like some of you need to be selective when it comes to who you're pushing away, because the temptation here is to push everybody away, and not everybody, deserves this treatment of yours, of the Seven of Wands. In other instances, you can also feel quite strong, quite ready to take on the battles you have in front of you. So it is a month that can bring through discomfort motivation to get things going, to get you moving, to get you to, again, be more assertive, more direct in your approaches. You have something, maybe like a project or a situation you need to get to this time to finalize, and this might be why your focus is so on other things and relationships and people, is because you need to get something done. So there could be like this sudden deadline you need to meet, and you were not expecting it to have such a short time to do it, and this is stressful, or something on these lines, like something that now you have to give a lot of your energy and steam to, that makes it impossible for you to give energy to other things, and it's something that it needs to be finished, or that you need to get going. It needs you to be on the lead here to get it going, right? And it feels professional, more professional oriented in that sense. You might be also called last minute to go somewhere, or to accept here an opportunity that, even though it feels right, it's just again that pressure of, do you want it or not, like in the moment, without time to think it through, might get to you, right? You can also find that you just in a moment where there's things you're detaching from that scare you, but at the same time also make you feel quite proud, in the sense that you're no longer, holding on to things that used to have so much power over you, so you can be quite detached and aloof as well. And again, this all ties into the fact that there's this energy about you of not caring, that the change, Wheel of Fortune. So this energy of you not caring, that is scaring people. You're scaring people with your demeanor in the month of July, because you're becoming here, or you're experiencing a little bit of the opposite polarity of your axis, which is in the Aries archetype. And so you can be fearless, bolder, you can be quite a risk taker right now, but you can also be very combative and very perceived as being very selfish, or being very arrogant, or very, again, conflict prone. And you might need to be a little bit in that energy to, again, get things moving, as I said, with this Wheel of Fortune. Life wants you to move into a different space. For some of you, it's like a literal space. Move out of home into another, move out of a job into another, move outside of a relationship into another, a country into another. It could be in several ways. Or a space in terms of the energy you have been mostly, again, operating from, that has been inhibiting your growth, your personal growth. You have been giving a lot to others, and it has consumed some of the luck and the prosperity and the fortune meant solely for you to experience. So it's like this energy of, there's things you're meant to experience that are for your own glory, amusement, for you to rejoice alone. And this can feel frustrating for some of you Libras, that you don't get to share whatever this is talking about. But it's because there's something about you needing to learn how to give praise towards the things you can conquer, and to enjoy the prize, to not allow yourself to be stolen from the light you belong, and from the entitlement you deserve. That it's here the issue. 10 of Wands, yes. Tiredness, exhaustion, fatigue, stress, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like you have a lot of things on your plate right now. So how can you be focused on more? You can. So you already have enough on your plate, and you're trying to manage what you have right now the best way you know how to. Also, again, you can just feel like quite tense in the muscles. You can be feeling sore quite a lot, or rigidity. Those are symptoms of, again, the high levels of stresses you might be under. 3 of Pentacles. But yeah, different space. So I keep getting like, it might be a little bit stressful throughout July to make moves, to manage what you have in your plate financially, professionally, project wise, or related to a move you're making. But the work, the effort you put in July, look, is going to contribute to amazing, concrete, abundant, safe result, where you take yourself out of just the tiredness of doing it and doing it and doing it and actually seeing it done and being happy with the result. This could also be like a very happy result, a very happy outcome, successful outcome, prosperous outcome when it comes to hard work you have been putting into something. For those of you that have been making huge efforts and sacrifices to lose weight in particular, or to drop, like for some of you it's like to drop weight, for others of you is to drop, to get rid of a condition that has been affecting your ability to work or to, make moves you want to make. You're going to be able to see the results after moving through such periods of sacrifice, or again, periods where you have had to take on so much and receive so little in terms of compensation. So to tie it up, it's going to be worth your while, but July can make you at times feel like you're losing it, or that maybe the process or all of this that you're working at may not be, a good thing. You might have moments where you feel like giving up on something, but I feel like you won't, and I feel like that on itself, that endurance throughout a month that can be complicated, will then make you feel very well established wherever with you are and with whomever you are, because now you know what you're made of. So I hope you have a great month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.